Hi neighbors, welcome to the February 2022 How's the Market Report. First, I'm going to talk details of the market here in Birmingham this past January compared to the January of 2020. And then we're also going to talk a couple big picture key indicators of the market across the country over the coming year, things to be paying attention to. So in January of this past January, we had an average sales price in single family houses here in Birmingham, an increase of 6.8%. compared to January of last year. This past January, the average sales price was just under $255,000, and the previous January it was $238,000. The number of properties sold has gone down by 8.8%, so less houses available and less closings than there were this time last year. The average sales price to list price is currently 99.82%. Houses are selling for that percentage of their list price, whereas the previous year houses were selling for 97% of their list price. Average dollars per square foot has gone up by 10% in the city of Birmingham this past January compared to the previous year. And then lastly, the median days on market, the time it took to go active to go under contract this past January was just 6 days across the city of Birmingham, whereas the previous year it was 10 days. So across the board, the market continuing to tighten up from a seller standpoint, and less inventory, houses selling for a much higher dollars per square foot and higher percentage of their list price. So switching over to just the big picture across the board, two key indicators I would pay attention to. I do want to bring up the concept of home equity increasing for all homeowners across the nation. We are at record high rates of equity increasing for homeowners with mortgages. So on average across the country, homeowners gained $57,000 in equity. In the state of Alabama in particular, the average equity gain was $33,000. And so if you're a home buyer and you bought last year, you participated in that equity gain. So be aware that you are not only buying at low interest rates right now, but you're buying into a really fast appreciation in equity gain. And then secondly, as a homeowner, it's really important to be aware of how much equity you have in your home, because prices are appreciating quickly. So if you're aware of how much equity you have available to you, it's not just so that you can consider selling your house. You want to consider tapping into that equity in multiple ways to make the best use of it. So that's important to understand. And then secondly, mortgage rates are projected to slowly increase over the coming year between Freddie Mac, Fannie Mae, MBA, and NAR. The average across the board of all of those, we're expecting to see an increase from an average of 3.3% towards 3.7% towards the end of the year. That's nothing dramatic, but that is the common expectation. So I'll end with a quote from Bill McBride, who's the founder of Calculated Risk. He says it's possible that rising mortgage rates will slow the housing market, or that the Fed might raise rates sooner than expected due to the recent pickup in inflation. But one thing is sure, inventory will tell the tale. And so that's definitely the case for the coming year, that the market temperature is really going to be dictated by how much inventory we see come on the market. I hope that's helpful. I hope you have a great month, and let me know if you have any questions at all about the real estate market here in Birmingham, and I'll talk to you later.